This is Rod Kusanen, Spooman for Risk on October 13th, Tuesday, 2010, all times on the Charter Central Standard Time. This is the third video that we're producing for today, whereby we're now looking at a slightly different strategy to the ones that we have produced in our first and second video. And this particular strategy setting was designed to trade strictly with the trend. So in this case, we're only trading long trades, and we're looking for some very high probability long entries. In other words, we've looked at a variety of different market conditions. All of those conditions have to be in agreement in order for us to trade. In fact, the calculations that went into these trades looked at 8 different factors in order to pull a long trade. When those 8 factors all said we agree, we pull the trade. We didn't turn this strategy on prior to the just about noon. Pardon me. This is around. Yeah, we turned it on at 11. What was it? 11:41. We turned this on, and our first trade took place here at 12:32. Long trade, moved up, hit our profit target. Now we're using a very conservative 6-tick profit target, but that trade hit it. The next time those conditions existed again was down here at around 11 after 2. Those trades all hit their profit target. That condition existed a third time at 14:35. We did not hit our profit target in that instance. And we might add, as we've mentioned to several of our traders in the past, that when we have retracement lines below our entry, we increase the probability of getting stopped out. It's good not to trade like that. There's a higher risk. And as you can see, we did move up a bit, but not very much. And ultimately the trade went nowhere. But then after, very close to the close of the market, and then just after the close, we had those conditions once again. And in all of those instances, we hit our profit target. So trading with the trend, using very precise market conditions, using a confluence of indicators. In this case, we had 8 different indicators working, all telling us to trade long at these specific times. And for the most part, that worked very well. Here's the strategy performance report for 11 different trades, trading 1 contract per signal for a nice almost $800 profit, a little better than that for those particular trades. So trading with the trend ultimately is a good idea. And it's very easy to trade with the trend. Our system is very simple. The learning curve on our system is probably not more than a couple of days, and you can be trading very, very successfully in very short order. Our system has been refined, and we've done a lot to help our traders learn quickly how to set up our strategies. And there's, of course, a variety of ways in which you can do that. And what's nice about this system, as we mentioned in most of our videos, the system not only gives you an indicator as to when to take a trade, but a strategy that automatically will execute the trade. You can set up the strategy to hit specific profit targets at your discretion, but we also have very high probability retracement points. Our retracements today were 94% accurate. That's a pretty high probability. So when you combine that along with knowing what the trade bias is, and our trading bias, while not perfect, so far this year has been well over 90%. 90% accurate. And I should say not so much this year, but since we started using this new system, which came out really at the first part of September, when it comes to the use of our new trading bias indicator. It's an interesting calculation, but so far better than 90% accurate. So we're very excited about this, and we know that you can make money off of this. There's no two ways about it. You will pay for this strategy in probably a week's worth of time with the accuracy of our signals. So we invite you to come to our website, take a look at it. We don't have a lot of information about the system on the website just now because we haven't had time to update it, but by all means we'd be happy to give you a live demo, answer any questions that you have, and help you to understand really the guts of the system and how it comes together. But we've got some excellent features. We spent years developing our old strategy system. It was rather complex. As it turned out, many of our traders had difficulty learning it, but we decided to take some of the best features of the old system and incorporate it into the new, eliminate the more complex things, and give you some additional features that the old system didn't have. And we've got now just a wonderful trading system that's easy to learn and will give you very, very high probability trades. So those are the three videos that we've done for today. We'll be trying to put out videos every day on this, at least for the foreseeable future. And tomorrow we'll start talking a little bit more about the, that may not be until Friday, but we'd like to introduce the warning signals that we issue when a trade begins to turn against you. We've got a way to tell you that that's happening so that you can take appropriate action relative to your stop. Always trade with a stop and trade with a tight stop. Don't let yourself get into the negative by several points. It's much easier to dump the trade and try again rather than to make up for huge losses because you thought the market was going to return in your favor more quickly. Well, that having been said, I'll let you go. This is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk for Wednesday, October 13th, 2010. Happy trading. Look forward to hearing from you.